Some things you can do as you go, and the first couple of weeks of semester are a really good time to build up these healthy habits. And what that will do is help you build some resilience. So when you do come across really stressful times, lots of assignments, lots of exams, at least you have these healthy habits to fall back on. So some cool things to do is to build up some coping habits. So whenever something bad happens or whenever something stresses you out, a really good way to work through it is to try and identify the solvable problems and work through them as best as you can. To ask for help as soon as you need it. So as soon as you feel like, maybe talking to someone about this could help, definitely ask for help. And avoid catastrophic thinking. So kind of what that means is always assuming that the worst is going to happen. It's almost never going to happen. And a really easy way, or one way to move through that is to think realistically, how likely is this worst case scenario going to happen? And, what can I do in the worst case scenario to try and fix it or move through it as easy as possible? Another thing is sleep. So I know that you've probably all heard this before, but sleep is very important and it will impact you, particularly your cognitive health. And I think Nicole put in the chat there some more links about cognitive health. But some really good things you can do is schedule in sleep and schedule in sleep as if it's as important as things like socializing, as things like study, because it is very important. Try and make sure you're sleeping in a dark, cool, and quiet place because that will increase your sleep quality. And try and make sure that you're trying to go to sleep at the same time every single day. Put very short, your body works in cycles. And if you go to sleep at the same time every day, your body gets ready to go to sleep around that time, and you're more likely to fall asleep faster. Nutrition is another thing I'm sure you've heard about before, but if you can avoid fast food, try cooking, try and get into the habit of cooking, make things you actually like because it'll make it easier for you to continue cooking. And you do need vegetables. Anything green is good. And it can't just be potatoes. You can also try things like online challenges if you need to make cooking a little bit fun. Exercise is another great way to improve resilience and just your overall health and to feel better. You don't have to be an athlete to get the mental health benefits of exercise, even if it's just walking around campus every day or 30 minutes of walking that you deliberately make time for. It doesn't have to be high intensity cardio, it doesn't have to be high intensity weightlifting. It's also a great way to join a club, something like a sporting club. I know there's kickboxing, I know there's boxing. It's also a great way to meet new people and in a very low stress environment because you probably don't have to hold a conversation the whole time.